Tell me if you can relate to this. How many of you can relate to this? You're a working artist, at least you tell yourself this, and yes, you pretty much work all the time in one way or another. The job requires you to be more inspired than many others, like running the government or flipping burgers. And you gotta admit, it tests your devotion to your art a bit. If 10 years down the road and not a load of dough, you can still say your heart's in it. And really, I feel lucky if somebody's even heard of me who doesn't know me personally, because without your circle of friends, what do you got? A whole lot of circular thinking, that's what, a whole lot of spinning your wheels. And then maybe you start to get cranky or you're wallowing in self-pity, and pretty soon you're actually thankful when people call to cancel plans with you. It only proves your shitty self-image is true. But what do you do when lemons are all you get paid with? It depends on who you're left sharing the lemonade with. They say artists in Norway get paid by the state. Streets are named after artists in general instead of army generals, but everywhere else, the stereotypical artist is marginally starving and half crazy, a burden on society and lazy. But we can't take this too personally. We have expected things to be this way for the first few decades or so. An artist's life is rife with struggle, don't you know, and personal sacrifice. Can't gripe about what was a matter of choice. Okay, so maybe I gripe once or twice, but I know when to leave my crap at the door. And isn't that partly what the arts are for? To help save society from becoming too anally retentive. That excess stress is taxing on the heart, which is expensive for the healthcare system. Because don't we all need to loosen up a bit when it comes right down to it? Let down our hair, let down our guard a bit, and admit we all came to this planet in the same way. Bloody and screaming, but that's not how we're planning on leaving it. There's no need to hang on to shit we don't need, and that goes for the soul's burden too. Ever wonder when you're stumbling if someone will catch you? Thank God for the people who do. The ones who can tell you right to your face you're no burden, you're making the world a better place through your life and through your art. As sure as the artist world is worlds apart, we're here at the heart of things, clearing the ears and opening the eyes of society, inspiring the tongues of the silent to speak, humbly anointing hands and feet of humanity to keep it sacred. There's plenty of sectors obsessed with pressing cultural activity to the periphery. We don't need to pull that bull ourselves. Spiritually, we're rich and feel rich, even when financially we got 3 wheels in the ditch. And what are these bills arriving daily from government agencies? I don't know from a son of this. Seriously though, it's through the ceiling. What are they taxing breathing? Why do I owe more dough than I own? And oh no, here's Bell and Hydro. And what the hell, I'm broke again, yo. I'd like to help you, friend, but I was just going to join you here on Skid Row. You, me, and just about every other artist I know. And it galls me though. Almost everybody around me has more creativity in their little pinky than they have loonies in the bank. We probably have our Prime Minister to thank. Oh damn, I voted for Stephen Tyler, not this miser who keeps devising even slyer ways to slash back funding to artists and to children and the needy and the sick. Is it just that he's terribly greedy, or do you think he might actually be thick? It's not sustainable, you imbecile! Or have you never seen a Canadian $20 bill where it says in print as teeny as some people's testicles and signed Gabrielle Roy? Could we ever know each other? Could we ever know each other in the slightest? Could we ever know each other in the slightest without the arts? Well, that was the end of it.